It may not have been the blizzard of '09, but Southeast coach Mark Bullington remembers that one. He had to coach and push a shovel. This year, he was reliving some old memories. Cokeville versus Lusk, undefeated versus undefeated in the 1A state championship game. First quarter, Cokeville wearing the white and orange. Jace Peterson is not going to be denied. He would drag two different tacklers on a tough 15-yard run and scores. That would cap off a 16-play, 77-yard drive, taking 8.5 minutes. PAT no good, and the score was 6-0. Second quarter, not a whole lot going on. The highlights were few and far in between from the camera's point of view. Bad exchange on the handoff. Peterson has to eat it, and Taylor Molzon will get the credit on the sack. He will take a play like that any day. Lusk was having their own problems. Starting quarterback Logan Lamar had to leave the game with an injury, so Derek Vandebosch and Zach Venable had to take turns filling in. Actually, neither team did all that great in the passing department, but there were a couple of other key stats in this game that would make a difference. The Panthers would maintain a 6-zip lead going into halftime. Third quarter, this is the kickoff, and the Tigers would get something out of this. Vandebosch will field the ball at the 15, and the senior is going to find a pretty big hole and run right through it. A 60-yard return all the way to the Cokeville 25. He had 143 all-purpose yards, and he has his team in a good spot to get some points on the board. A few plays later, Vandebosch would finish what he started. He'll bust through the line, and he's in on a 7-yard run. No good on the conversion, but we have ourselves a tie game. It's 6-6. Moving on, the defending champs would respond. James Tykert was just getting started. He'll weave his way through traffic, and then he has an open field ahead of him, 38 yards. Cokeville has never lost to Lusk, and they did not want that to change. The scoreboard now reads 13-6. Last year's state runner-ups were taking it personally this year because they knew it was now or never. Unfortunately, it was not now. Venable is going to get picked off inside the red zone by Jake Jackman. That was big, but it was not the straw that broke the Tigers' back. That happened on the next play. And here is that next play. Tykert is going to slip a couple of tackles, and he will go all the way. 85 yards to the house. He had 178 yards rushing and 2 TDs. Time of possession was critical in this game as well. Cokeville won that category with a 2-1 margin. They are now ahead 19-6. Turnovers contributed to that statistic. Not sure what the plan was on this play, but there was not a Lusk receiver within 5 yards of this throw. Tykert has himself an easy interception, and the Panthers would set up shop in enemy territory, holding a 19-6 advantage going into the final 12 minutes. Fourth quarter, insurance time. Peterson had 112 yards rushing himself. Cokeville had a total of 326 yards on the ground. Not much else happened after that. Both teams would trade turnovers, but they amounted to nothing. Coach Todd Dayton and his squad does it again. They repeat as champs and have won 4 of the last 5. Final score 26-6. The Panthers cap off an undefeated 11-0 season and have won 21 straight games.